Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? In today's recipe, I'll be sharing with you guys this delicacy, local delicacy. All right, but before then, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate all my new viewers and my old viewers. Thank you for supporting my channel. All right, let's quickly dive into this recipe. It's so good and yummy. Yeah, this is the cow leg already cooked, and this is onions, crayfish, and seasoning, salt to taste, calabash nutmeg, then Ugba, Ogiri isi, then potash, dry pepper, and palm oil. So these are what I'm going to be using to prepare this delicacy. Okay, so now here it is. I'm going to quickly give it a good wash. This is cow leg already deboned. I have to cut off the bones and separate it from the bones. So if you want to leave yours with bone, that is fine. So I'm adding some salt to wash the cow leg just in case I forget. This also has cow face in it. So now I'm adding tap water, clean tap water. So make sure you give it a good wash to avoid sand and also any kind of dirty. All right, give it a good wash. So here it is already washed. So I'm going to be putting it into the pot, and I will boil it for a while. And then after that, I'm going to pour out the water. Like I said earlier, this is a mixture of cow leg deboned and also cow face. So after adding it in the pot, I will add some water to make sure it is well covered. Then I will cover it and then allow it to keep cooking. So at this point, I'm going to pour out the water, okay, because I really want it to be well cleaned. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. After pouring out the water, then I will then continue cooking with a clean water. So I'll add some water into this cow leg, and then I will leave it on to keep cooking. So here it is. I'm going to be adding some spices, okay, some ingredients into it. So can you see how it is looking? So I'll be adding all the ingredients I will use to prepare this, okay, the dry pepper, seasoning, salt. All right. Then after adding it, I'll mix it together. And after mixing it, I will cover and allow it to continue cooking. So at this point, I'm checking on the meat. Then I will be adding some onions, and you can also check if there is enough salt. If it doesn't contain enough salt to your taste, you can add in more at this point. Then I will cover it and allow it to continue cooking. So as you can see, this is ready. So I'm just giving it a quick mix so that all the ingredients will mix up well, and then the sauce from the cow leg. Okay, now it is ready. I'm going to be setting it aside to cool down because I'm going to cut it into little sizes. So here is some spinach I will be using. I supposed to be using Utazi leaf. Okay, so now the process has started. The first thing I have to do is I'm adding some oil, palm oil into that pot. Okay, make sure you off the heat. Add some oil. Then this is potash account. So I melted it in the water, and then that is what I'm adding into the palm oil. So now I'm making sure I'm mixing it well. Okay, just keep stirring it in, mix it very well. Okay, mix it well, and it's going to come out in this orange form. Can you see the color is changing from the way it was before? That is the work of the potage. That is the account. So after mixing it all well together and it is okay, the next thing I will start adding is all the ingredients. Now I'm just adding the crayfish, Cameroon pepper. Add enough quantity you want. Then Ogiri isi. This is Ogiri isi. Iru is called Iru in Yoruba. Then I'm adding some of the Calabash nutmeg. Then some salt to taste. And also some stock, some seasoning. Then I will mix it all together just to make sure the all in the ingredients is well incorporated. Mix, mix, mix. So even at this time, you can check if the salt, everything is tasting to your right taste, okay, how you want it to taste. If it's not okay, you can add up some more ingredient, maybe crayfish. You need some crayfish. Okay, so I'm quickly giving it a taste to see how it's, if the salt, if the spices is okay. So now I'm adding some more crayfish because this is native delicacy. This is Nkwobi, Ngwongwo. Okay, yes, Nkwobi. Then I'm going to be adding Ugba. So this Ugba is dry one. This is dry Ugba that I used. So I soaked it in the water for at least 2 days, okay, so that it will get softened. Then wash it very well because of sand. Okay, so after washing, yeah, that is what I'm using right now to prepare this nkwobi. If you don't have ugba, you can just make your nkwobi like that, but it is good with ugba. So I just added ugba, then onions. This onions part, I just have to add just a little bit. Okay, my husband doesn't like onions anyway, raw onions in the food. So I just have to add it for the purpose of this video. So now I'm adding the nkwobi. I already cut it into these little sizes. Okay, you can leave it big in a big chunk. It's okay, but I think it's more preferable for me this way. So I'm mixing it up well together, because if you don't mix it well, those ingredients, the ugba, the everything, the sauce, I mean the ingredients will not be well incorporated into that um, cow leg. So make sure you mix it well, mix it very well. So like I said, I don't have Utazi leaf, so what I used was spinach. So I have to wash the spinach very well and then cut it into little sizes. That is optional if you want. So now I will cover it and just heat it up just for about 2 minutes. So that's why it's looking like this. Normally it should be that same color it was. Now the Ugba and Nkwobi is ready. This is Nkwobi anyway. So can you see how beautiful it is sitting in that plate? Thank you so much for watching my channel, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you for all your support and God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.